All right, everybody, welcome to the Conversion Pros Overview webinar tonight. We have people literally on from all over the world. We're actually in over 28 different countries that we do business in. And tonight is going to be an overview showing some of the tools, showing some of the cool stuff that we put together for you to get yourself on the next level of your business. One of the major things we're going to solve is having people, that are frustrated, that have a tough time getting signups in their business, have a tough time selling things in their business and wondering why. Well, we're going to show you how we fix that tonight with the Conversion Pros. So before I get started showing you the system, I always like showing people, kind of some results here. So I'm just going to scroll this over here, and I'm just going to go through and show you some of the cool pages that were designed on the Conversion Pros. Now, we also have a lot of these already made for you. Here's the cool thing about the Conversion Pros. Not only can you build awesome pages, but we have a lot of them already built for you. They're already done. So we're going to show you how to build pages that get attention. And we give you unlimited pages. We give you video pages. We give you non-video pages. We give you custom backgrounds. We're going to show you how you could change every word and every color of your business. We're going to show you how to attack about any single industry that's out there. We got videos that have 3 videos on one page if you want to. Just really dynamic, curious pages. You could do videos yourself and tell people why they need to opt in. Money pages. We got pages that sell products, okay, like this one. We got, this water page here. We have luxury pages, travel pages, video pages, makeup pages, eyelash pages. You could brand yourself and do pages with your own picture. We have all these different cool templates that you can use. All the words, all the fonts, all the colors are editable. We're going to show you how to do all this stuff. I just wanted to give you guys a couple examples of what can be done, okay? That's really cool about the Conversion Pros is we don't lock you in a box. We allow you to attract. Here's a page actually for a local dentist in my town. So we have everybody in every business you can name of: travel, coffee, weight loss. We have people that are doing pages like this for local businesses. We have people branding themselves in our branded pages. We have people building entire marketing funnels, and I'm going to get to show you what that is in a second here. We have video backgrounds that are super cool. You could highlight the text if you want, like this yellow popping off the black. You can do all kinds of cool things inside of Conversion Pros. Again, you could edit every color, every font, anything. So it literally can be matched with anything. And that's why so many people are so excited about the Conversion Pros, because you can do video or non-video. It doesn't matter what your product is. It doesn't matter what your service is. We have restaurants. We have attorneys. We have all the top people in home-based business. And we give you unlimited pages, unlimited autoresponders. We even have a new webinar replay system we're going to show you that we give you. But the cool part is we give you so much cool stuff that your creativity, like this weight loss page here, weight loss video and someone pulling out their pants. We give you so many things. Here's a UFC party that's happening. This actually was at a church, not at a bar, but they were advertising when a UFC party was. So literally the sky is the limit depending on how creative you are. But one of the things I want to get into here real quick is results. Before I get started and show you how this stuff works, we have tons and tons of results and testimonials that we get on a daily basis. Got 5 leads this gal did. This guy made $10,000 in 3 days. Thaddeus, great guy. These leads are awesome. They're interested in working from home. These leads are awesome. Smashed a $2,000 day with the Conversion Pros. 3 days in and already got conversions. We haven't been using the system and leads for 9 days, already 7 new team members. And then we got people's email boxes filling up with leads every single day. People I speak to remembered filling out a form and were responsive. So, how about that for a change, that you're actually getting something of quality, you're actually getting something that works, and you're actually getting something that gets results for a change. Okay, so real quick, before I show you how to build all these awesome pages, I want to explain something real quick. It's this. Normally what happens is this is you. I do draw a lot of stick people. I'm no Picasso. Let's say this is a person and they spend money on a traditional business and they get their kit, right? Costs a few $100 or whatever in a normal business. And then the company gives them this website, whatever website their company gives. And so this person says, well, hey, look, I spent all this money and they gave me this website. I'm just going to do WS website. So I need to go put this website all over Facebook and Twitter. I'm drawing with the mouse, guys. It's a little slow. And Twitter and all these places. And because they gave me this website, I should use it in marketing. And that is a big problem. And I'll tell you why. When a company gives you a website, okay, these companies that build the websites, they're not marketing pieces, okay? They're not meant for marketing. Basically, what these websites are virtual business cards for the company. Has all the products and services, has who's the owners of the company. Most of them have so many products and whatnot, they're either boring or they just say too much. And then you send this to somebody, and because there's so much information on it, and it comes off pretty boring, this person doesn't just whip out their wallet and sign up. Because the website that a company gives you has this. It has no ad copy. That's supposed to be a D. Ad, sorry guys, I ran with a mouse. No ad copy, none. When the website the company gives you has no ad copy, and worse than that, there's two things that make it even worse than that. Most of them don't have a way for you to capture a name, an email, and a phone number. Okay, a lot of corporate websites have no form. So you don't even know who you're sending to it. So you're sending all these people, so let's say you did put it on Facebook, and all these people are hitting your website, yet there's no form to fill out, so you don't know who was there. So you're doing the, let me throw some spaghetti on the wall and what's going to stick method. This method does not work, and it's why many of you aren't having any results. Well, there is also the second worst thing that a company can do is there's no call to action. They're not sold. So when these people go to this website, they're not seeing the presentation, and they're not getting excited about it. There's no call to action. So they're not signing up. So here you are again, trying to market. You signed up in a company, and you're failing to get signups, failing to get sales because you're using all the wrong stuff. And no one till now has taught you this, so congratulations for being on this webinar. And so see, here's the way you should do it. And this is what we're going to show you how to do tonight. First of all, we're going to show you how to build awesome capture pages like the ones that you saw. Don't matter what product, service, or whatever you're in. What we're going to do then is we're going to send that capture page when someone fills out their info into what we call a landing page. Now, what a landing page has on it is awesome videos like a webinar video or your comp plan video or multiple videos that gets people excited that they're watching this videos on this page. It's kind of like the old theory. If you're old enough, you remember going to a hotel room. And what they would do is they never tell you the name of the business, but they would get a whiteboard out and they would get you so excited about what they're doing. By the time the meeting was over, you had your wallet out and you were ready to sign up with them in that business, right? Well, that's what we're doing here. We're going to show you how to build awesome capture pages into awesome landing pages. And guess what? It's easy to do. There's no technical skills whatsoever. And then we're going to show them how to point right back to your main corporate website. See, they never see that corporate website. At least they shouldn't. And if they are, before you're doing this, you're making a mistake. They should never see this corporate website until they've already gone through this funnel. Go through the capture page into a landing page, and then only then they're sold, because you've already sold them with all these hot videos. They're going to your corporate website. They want to sign up with you, and cha-ching, that's where you make your money. But so many people do this the wrong way. They're using corporate websites, even corporate capture pages. Most of the corporate capture pages are very lame too, and that's why you're not having any results. All right, so let's show you what the conversion pros can do. Well, I already showed you all those, a lot of the cool pages. We're going to show you how to build one. But before I get to that, I want to show you, we have some really cool video background pages too, where you don't have to just take a picture background on the Conversion Pros, but you can actually have video backgrounds that come to life and really get people. Do you think your boring, let's say you're in a weight loss deal, do you think your boring capture page or corporate company site compares to sick of doing cardio? How would you like a product that drops 20 pounds in 3 weeks without cardio, and you got a girl doing cardio to make your point and slam it home? Of course they're going to fill out their information, and you're going to look super cool, because while everybody has the same old website in your company, and all the rest of your company's using that same boring site, and all of a sudden you throw this on Facebook, everybody's going to be like, I want to join this person. Why do they got the cool stuff? How about, maybe you're one of those coffee deals, and all of a sudden you have a coffee getting poured into the glass coming to life right behind your capture pages. These pages are already done. I could give you a share code and you could have these pages up with no technical skill in 2 seconds. Let me just show you a few more, like a travel page. Just want to show you a couple industries. If you're talking about saving people money on vacations and you got the Vegas Strip in the background and you pop this on Facebook while everybody else in your travel deals using the main boring websites, come on, you're going to get way more response. What's this? Another travel deal, I think. Okay. Does your office look like this? You got a gal running through the ocean. Okay. So you got some real exciting stuff here. This comes to life behind. So imagine posting this on your social networks. And then I'm just going to show you one more, and then we're going to show you how to build this cool stuff. And then, a lot of people love lifestyle. Okay. So if you're talking to people about making big money, or they can make thousands of dollars a week, or you can get them tons of signups in their business, and all of a sudden they have a page like this, and they're seeing Bentleys and Audis and Ferraris and Lamborghinis coming to life behind their page. Well, what's cool is all these pages were different, right? They all looked a little different. They all felt a little bit different. Well, they were all built on the conversion pros, because we give you so many different templates, and we give you the power to have all this stuff. Okay, so we give it to you all. So let's show you real quick how to build it, show you that there's no technical skills. There's really basically 3 things. Let me just click on the home button. When you get in the back office of the conversion pros, we have a training all over the place too, so you're never going to get lost. But we have all these cool tools. So if I click on the capture page creator, basically 3 steps. Select your background or template, select what you want for a background, then change your text around. Let me show you how easy it is. So you click on an add button, and we give you all these killer templates. So we have some that don't have video, and then we have some that have video. You'll see some have bullet points, some don't have bullet points. Some have multiple videos on the pages. We have 2 button video pages, which we'll show you. So we got all kinds of really cool stuff. I'm just going to grab one to be easy. I'm just going to grab this one. And the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to say where it says pick background image. You see this right here? I'm going to click that button, and we have entire galleries set up for you. We can't make it any easier. And we got fitness, fire, Facebook, computers, home business. We have all these stuff going on. Businessman, businesswomen, all these pictures. For example, we have a lot of females that are in makeup businesses. We have hundreds of pictures already set. Now check this out. One click of my mouse, that becomes the background of the page. All of you click your mouse multiple times a day, so I did not do anything hard whatsoever. If I click back here and I wanted to choose something else, maybe you wanted to do kind of like a work from home type of feel, I could scroll down here and kind of look for a guy on his computer if I want, if I want to get this look right here maybe, and bam, one click of my mouse, that became the background of my page. Just to show you, I know there's a lot of people that love coffee. There are coffee deals, weight loss coffee deals, etc. We have all these killer pages. One click of the page, and there it is. Maybe I'll do one more just to drive the point home. I think you all get it. But we have some really cool ones too. One of the ones I like is emotions. You can get some really good ideas out of this. For example, this one right here. Okay, a lot of you can relate to this one. Maybe you're doing internet marketing and you're frustrated. Again, I click the mouse one time. Now let me show you. Our system does something that no other system allows you to do, which can make your pages look different. You see this box around the page, this template? Well, anytime you see this little edit pencil, we allow you to do things like this, where you could choose a color, and then you could take it all the way up. The opacity on the box as you want. If I want it black, I could go black. If I want it green, I could choose green. And so it allows you to make the box stand out right there, but it also allows you to choose colors and do some other really cool things. Okay, no other capture page on the market allows you to do anything close to that. We have over 12 million lines of code, by the way, from the ground up. Our programmers coded 12 million lines of code. So then what you can do, you see a flashing cursor. All of you used Word before. All of you have done word processing or writing an email. Look at this. Sick of getting no signups. Question mark. All I did was type. Now watch this. We have what we call an attribute editor, and we have 700 fonts built in. So I could scroll down here, and we got some crazy looking fonts, 700 of them. So this makes sure your pages look different, and no one else is going to have a page just like yours unless you want your team to have it. But I mean, we have all these I mean, there's some really neat fonts in here, over 700 of them that you could pick. I mean, there's a lot of cool, neat things that you can do with that. Now, here's the cool thing too, is right here, if you want to change the size of it, you got no technical skills. It's a slider. Slide left for small, slide right for big. I think all of you can handle that. And then check this out, color. Let's say I wanted to make it red. I could choose red just by hitting choose. Or I could get into the reds and find a certain color of red. Or I can scroll up and down and find any color in the rainbow. Let's say I like this green here, and I hit that. Very, very easy to do. Now, if I want to go edit the next line of text, sick of getting no signups, I'm just going to backspace or delete. All of you could do that. You've done it a million times. Our system can generate you 40 leads a day on Facebook. Okay, yeah, I gotta say something like that. Well, again, I could change this text. I can make it bigger. I can make it smaller. Again, I could go like this, make it bigger, make it smaller. Check this out, though. If I want to make, you could even do a background box like this, and you could change the color of it if you want. And again, so this will make your pages even more custom and make things stand out. Again, you can come in here and change this text. You know, if I want something like this, look how different that text looks. If I wanted, maybe I wanted this text to be white, and come over here to the white, choose, and that's it. So it's very easy to change the size of it, and then I could just come over here maybe and say, watch this presentation. Just like that. And I'm going to edit the text just like I did before. Just go down here, pick a font that I like, make it bigger. Now here's what's really cool too, everyone. So I want this green to match. So what we've done here is give an HTML code on the color. So I just copy it right underneath the color. So if I want my page to look very nice together, I could just paste that color code, and then it does. Now here's what's cool. You see that you kind of can't see that, you know, up against it. So I want this to stand out. Well, we also let you have background shadows beyond the text. Watch this. See the text kind of popping off now? Just like that. Now look at the difference, how you can read it. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with our background shadows. And I'm just going to get rid of this line of text here because I don't need it. And check this out. So now, as I scroll, you see how nice this page is coming together. Now, a couple things. It says name, email, phone number. What if I only want name and email? Well, I could come over here and it says form settings. I can click on simple and just collect the name and email, or I could select none and get rid of the form. So we let you get full name, email, phone number, name and email, or you can get just nothing if you want. Okay. So real quick, I'm going to turn this writing here to white so we can see it just a little bit better. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Add a little bit of background shadow to it so it pops off the page. And then let me show you, you can change the button color. So we can come over here. We don't want yellow. I'm going to just use that green. Again, one click on my mouse. You see that? Copy and paste. There's no technical skills. Have I done any coding at all? Any website coding? Nothing. But let's say you want to change what the button says. You can get in here, instead of take a free tour, maybe I want it to say, click here. Well, I could get it to say, click here. And then underneath, you see it has these links. If I want, I can literally click on social media and add my social media. So people can actually hit me up on my social media So let's say I only wanted Facebook. I hit continue and just Facebook shows up. If I want none, I just leave these blank, hit continue, it goes away. If I had, let's say Facebook, I'm just going to use the same URL for Twitter just so you guys can get easy. And I wanted my Instagram to pop up, and I had links for all those to the right. Now you see Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So you could add them, take them away, it doesn't matter. And one of the cool things too is if you're doing Facebook advertising, paid advertising, you could actually add a tracking code, which is like a tracking pixel. Facebook gives you tracking pixels if you're going to do Facebook advertising. You could type that right there. And you also have terms of service. We give you a default one, or you can have a custom one if you want, or you can use the one we gave you, or you can turn it off. Same with the privacy policy. We give you one. You can write your own, or you could turn it off. So if you're going to do any Facebook paid ads, we let you do tracking pixels. We let you do privacy and terms of service. Takes 2 seconds to be done on that. So then what we would do is after we have this, we would name this page sick of no. That's what I'm going to name it. Sick of no signups. Sick of no. And then what we would do is we would type, you see this button here, where do we want it to go? So I could type in http www.yourwebsite. But remember, we really don't want it to go to your corporate website yet. That's not where we want it to go. But let me just show you how cool this works. And after you build a page in the Conversion Pros, we give you all your pages. Let me click on Landing Page Builder here. All your pages are listed. And there's the one I did right there, Sick of No. So let me click on it so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so we just built that. If I wasn't talking to all of you on this webinar, I could have got that done in a minute, 2 minutes tops. Pick a picture, change all my text around, change the colors, make it look cool. If I wanted to add social buttons, I can. Pretty cool. Now, if you want to get your link for that, we give you a URL link. We also show you how to get a team URL. I'll get into that a little bit later. And then we give you a share code. So when this page is done, if you have anybody on your team that has a Conversion Pros, you can hand them this code. For example, I'll take this code here, and they will put it in a share code box just like this and hit copy page. And it says the page has been copied. So that your rep in your business, you have this hot page that you're using. They scroll down there and see Sick of No 1. It replicated the entire page. Let me look at it. Yep, the exact same page. So now you can literally give away a code and let everybody copy your pages instantly with no skill set whatsoever. And we have a ton of pages for you already made. Now check this out. If you want to edit that page, you click on Edit. It comes right back up so that person can edit it. And let's say they don't like this picture that you picked. They still like all the writing, but they say, maybe I want a better picture. They could come back into the gallery and they could go down what I have, emotions here. Let me go to emotions. And they could pick something else. Maybe they like this one instead. So they can do that and hit save. And now that's their page instantly. So it's so cool how this works. But let me show you something cool about the Conversion Pros too, is if you don't like any of our pictures, you can go to Google and write, I don't know, frustrated person. All right, one of the things you want to do though is make sure it's not copyrighted. So you want to do a search here, more or settings. And let's see here. Google's changed this on me. Oh, images. Well, I got to get the images first. And then tools, and then usage rights, and then label for reuse. Okay. So I got one label for reuse here. So I can look at any of these pictures. So usually you want to find one that's pretty big. But let's say I found this picture and I wanted to use this instead. You want to wait for it to load. And then copy image address. I can come right back over here and say provide background and hit paste. And instantly that image becomes the background of my page just like that. So if you don't like any of our images, you can choose your own images. You could upload images. We show you how to do that. But we also let you have background videos. So we have an entire source. So if I come over here in your back office, there's a resource tab and we have video backgrounds. And we have all these awesome video backgrounds. Obviously, I can't show you them all. But I'm going to scroll down to, I think I got some with people. And I got this, here's one, stressed man. Okay, so I copy this. I come over here and I paste it right here into our background video section. I hit save. And voila. Sick of getting no signups, and I got this frustrated looking dude pushing his head like he looks frustrated. How cool was that? You see how quick that video went there? And then I could go over here to YouTube if I wanted to. And maybe I type in beating head against wall. Who knows what I'm going to find on YouTube when you do something like that, right? So I don't know what this is. But I could take this video, okay, because I could take any video from YouTube, come over here, and then immediately pop it in the page and hit save. And watch this. All right, I don't know what happened to that video. Maybe it wasn't shareable or something, but look at this one. Take this, hit save. Give it a second. All right, so then you got this video of this guy gonna beat his head against the wall. Again, how cool is that though? You can take any YouTube video and instantly make it the background of your page, take any image, all that kind of stuff. So now let me get into building a quick landing page for you. Let me just go over here and go into, let's say, World Ventures webinar. All right, so let's say they have a good webinar here, this webinar right here, and you want people to watch your webinar. Well, you can go over here to landing, create a capture page, click on add, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a 2 video page. See where it says 2 videos? I'm going to click on that, hit start editing, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this webinar video, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to take it, and I'm just going to watch this, copy and paste. Watch how long it takes for the video to get from YouTube into the system. Ready? Done, already there, that quick. The webinar. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to take one of their lifestyle videos, one of their dream trips. I'm just going to do World Ventures dream trips, for example. And find one. There you go. I'd probably find a newer one, but listen, grab this one for a second. Okay, come back over here, and then I edit that one and post it in this. Now watch how quick it is for me to build out a what we call landing page. Provide background or pick background image. I'm going to go into my travel since this is a travel deal. Now listen, you could do anything. I just chose Real Ventures because it's easy. It's a travel company. You could be doing travel. You could be doing weight loss. It doesn't matter. Okay, the theory is all the same. So let's say I like this water here, this beachy looking feel. I click on that, and you got this Caribbean Ocean now behind here. And then I'm going to go like this. Watch this webinar. Again, I'd probably make the text a little bit bigger, maybe make a background shadow so it pops real nice. And then I'm going to be like, edit this next one. Need proof? It works. Watch this. A lot of you have lifestyle videos exactly like this, so it doesn't matter what company you're with. I'm going to make the text a little bit bigger, drop a little background shadow there so it just pops off the page. And then I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to say, questions? Call me Joe Blow. 555-555-1212. All right. Now, what I'm also going to do too is I'm going to take this form here, and I'm going to make it a little bit more see-through, and then we're going to take off the mail campaign because you don't need it. Whoop. Because we're going to have a capture page out in front of this. You can keep social media there and take a free tour. Instead of take a free tour, I'm going to click on whoop. First off, we're going to make this button Caribbean blue. Instead of this blue here, it says blue. I'm just going to make it maybe a little bit more Caribbean feel. Go down to this Caribbean bluish green here, like that water. Bam, that easy. And then I'm going to say join now. Edit. Join now. Okay. And then what we're going to do is name this just name it real quick. And I can show you how I put this whole thing together in 2 seconds. And then what they would do is they would put their World Ventures page here, whatever it is, dreamtrips.com or something. Whatever it would take them to sign them up in World Ventures. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back and connect it to the first page we made, just so you can show you how our pages go together. Okay, obviously the one about not getting signups, but since we've been working on this page here, let's say I wanted them to go into that World Ventures page. So what I'm going to do is this has all my pages that I've ever built in my system. I scroll down and I look for that lander page I just built. I'm also going to connect an autoresponder. So let's say I'm looking to do an autoresponder. I'll show you that in a minute. But let's say I wanted, oh, who knows? Let's say I'll call it tour, and I'll hit save. Okay. Now let me go back to my system, because remember in the beginning of the system we did this. Let me show you. Capture page, a cool capture page, get somebody curious, and then your landing page does all your telling and selling, and then and only then you send them to your corporate website. So let's go back here, and
hello and welcome.
I'm just going to turn all these pages off, and then we're going to go here. And let's say I was curious and I wanted to find out more what this was. Now I'd probably have a travel page before this. I click here, I'm interested. Immediately,
hello.
the webinar starts up. That's going to do my telling, selling, explaining. Give me a second. Look at that travel background, man. The beach, the sky. Look how hot that is if you're in a travel page. Look how easy. It took me 2 seconds to put this thing together. So now I got this webinar, need proof, and I'm going to have this video with everybody having fun and traveling. So that's going to get me all excited about spending money and joining the deal. If I have questions, it's going to have your name and phone number. So people can actually call you on the phone. Half these websites don't even show your name and phone number. And then you have join now, and when they join now, it's going to take them to the corporate website, or they can connect with you socially. So the Conversion Pros allows you to build capture pages, landing pages, video background pages. Anything that you want to do, you can do inside the Conversion Pros. I mean, it's just an awesome system. The sky's the limit. And we give you unlimited pages. So you guys can be in multiple pages. So someone says they're confused. Are we just creating capture pages or what? Well, right now that's what I'm showing, because that's what you need. So let's go into this and show you some more. Okay. So this is an awesome tool that every single person in every single company needs. Okay. Have you ever had someone that has a lack of leads in any business? No. Do you have a lack of leads? No. Okay. So people need this, but let me show you something else cool we do. What if you had a webinar, and I'm going to show you one here. And what if you had a webinar system that allowed you to play your hot webinar multiple times a day? So let's say you got a webinar right now on YouTube. Whoop. Oh, why isn't it? Check this out. This webinar is playing right now. So we have a tool that allows you to make unlimited webinars. So I have a webinar that plays at 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 6 a.m., 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m. on autopilot. And what it does is it looks like it's live. And then you could add all your social networking links right beside the webinar. You could add pictures or testimonials to it, okay? And it looks live, and then you can have a call to action button. So the minute that they're done watching this webinar, they can click and play it. For example, the webinar that I'm doing right now, I'm going to turn it into an automated system that plays the webinar all day, every day, without me ever having to do it again. I can plug it in and do this. You want to see how easy this is? It's a brand new tool that we created. So look at this. Create a new webinar. Again, we give you every tool you could ever want. You write it, you just hit edit. You make a title for it. Watch this awesome webinar. And you can even change the background if you want. If you want it gray, red, maybe you're in a makeup deal. Maybe you want it pink. Maybe I'll do one for the ladies here. And I'll do a pink one. Actually, we had a girl make over $2,000 in a day. I'll show you that testimony, or $2,000 last week doing makeup tutorials. And so, for example, here, let me grab this. I'll just go to YouTube or grab one of these here. So let's say you got a woman that wants to show some makeup product. And what we're going to do here is we're going to create a schedule. So we're going to click on this. We're going to take the YouTube video and we're just going to type it in the box. And then we're going to say we want it to start at 10 a.m. Okay? And then underneath, it's going to ask you, do you want to have a redirect button? So let me hit yes. And let me say buy now. Okay, let's say they're selling, I don't know what this girl's selling in this video, but buy now. They're selling a product. And I'm just going to say http www.mymakeup.com. Again, you could be selling weight loss stuff. You guys could be selling vacations, whatever. And this is kind of cool too. Watch this button. You can change the corners. So it'll go round, square, whatever. That's kind of fun. You can make it bigger. And then maybe I want the background more of this pink color. And then I have purplish color, whatever. And I hit confirm. Okay. So now underneath the webinar video, it will have this. But watch this. I'm not going to put a button on every one just to save time here, but you can set this up. So then let's say I wanted the video to play again at noon. Add, and then I wanted it to play at 2 p.m. Basically what you're doing is you're making yourself have something that sells for you all day, every day. You did the video one time, and now you built an awesome sales machine going for you. Again, this is included inside the Conversion Pros. Nothing extra to buy. We give it to all of our reps, all of our affiliates that get the Conversion Pros. And remember, if you're on this call right now, you can actually try out the Conversion Pros for a week for free. Just use code FREEWEEK when you go to checkout, and you'll get a free week. So now if I went up here and I wanted to look and hit preview, you'll see I have a webinar schedule here. And it says my next webinar, there's a countdown. It says my next webinar is 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 23 seconds. So what time is it? It is 8:37 right now. So watch this. Edit. Let's say we wanted to add one more. So we're going to add, and I'm going to make it, and it goes by your time. So it goes by everybody's own computer clock. 8:38 and hit add. And watch this. I'm just going to go over here and hit preview. 1 second. As soon as it got to 1 second, the video automatically started to play. Just like that. Check this out too. You can even come down here and add testimonials. So you could have a woman that's like, let me hit pause on that video real quick here. So you're going to go down here and say, or this eye stuff is awesome. Mary Jones. And then I'll just add one more. This makeup made me look pretty. Nancy Smith. And I can hit add. Now check this out. When I hit preview, you'll have these testimonials down here that will actually flip. And you can add as many testimonials as you want inside our awesome webinar replay software. So this is just another tool inside the Conversion Pros. We give you unlimited landing pages, unlimited capture pages, unlimited webinar replay systems, and unlimited autoresponders. So let me show you that. An autoresponder is a mailing system that will keep in touch with your people. Autoresponder, here's how easy it is. Okay, you want to have an autoresponder. For example, create a new one. I actually helped some guys with this today, so it's easy. Tax app. They were giving away a tax app to do taxes. I say, okay, I wanted to say tax app. If I come up here to email series, create a new email series, I could write, I want this to go out right away on the first day, and I could say, here is the tax app, and then I could write a message. We have all kinds of tags, so I could put their first name in here, first name, here is how to get the tax app, etc., etc., okay? So I could write a whole message, okay, to this person and hit save. So when they fill out my form, they're going to get an email right away. But then let's say I wanted to give them an email tomorrow, so I hit create a new message, and it's going to go out 24 hours after the day. Did you get the tax app? Again, you'd put a better email together, but I'm just saving this quick for lack of time. 0. Now look. Okay, save now. Cancel. Oh, didn't save. Let's see here. No, let's save. Let's just say I did that. And paste and save. Must include a message bar. Oh, I didn't type anything, maybe. Okay, tax app. Did you get the tax app? Should do that now. Okay, save successful. So now you'll see I had a message going out the first day, and then 24 hours later, I could have it going out the second day, and I could write as many of these messages as I want. Well, let's say you're not good at writing messages. We already have some written for you. We have travel, weight loss, generic, biz op. Or if you are good and you want your team to have all your messages, you'll get a little share code. They can go in the autoresponder builder and check this out. Edit email series, and it drop down. It says use a share code. You can give everybody a code, hit OK, and look, all the emails are written for them. How easy is that? You don't even need to write your own emails. But here's what's really cool about our system too is let's say you're having a call like today. You can click on email broadcast. Let's say you wanted to make sure everybody knew about your webinar tonight. You could write, hey, we're having a webinar tonight. Write your message and hit save. And that could go out instantly to all your people on your list. Or you can schedule it. Say, I want it to go out tomorrow. And you could play with the time here at 10 a.m. And it will automatically go out tomorrow for your 10 a.m. Or you could do text broadcasting. Now, you need to buy credits to do text broadcasting. But if I had 1,000 leads here and I wanted to hit every one of them cell phones, it's about 140 characters, just like Twitter. I could write a message and hit save and hit everybody on their cell phone. So not only can I hit them in their emails, I can hit them right in their cell phones right with the Conversion Pros. That's included with our system. Okay, we have a lot of other tools. We have a WordPress blog that's included. We have generic marketing videos that are included. This is the most robust marketing system ever built to allow you to be cutting edge with any business, any product, any service. But now let me talk to you real quick about this. This is real important. Well, first of all, leads. You've all heard of them. You all need them. Okay, there's 2 ways to get leads, a couple ways to get leads. One way is to market. Learn how to do some marketing. And a lot of you aren't very good at this. You bought a lot of guru courses. You've spent a lot of money trying to do this, and you haven't been real successful with this. Well, one of the things that we have at the Conversion Pros, let me show you, is we have webinars where we show people how to market on Facebook the right way, Twitter, Craigslist, YouTube, how to build proper funnels, all these kind of things. We train you step by step on how you can go out there and get leads for free. I mean, one of the best testimonies, I had a guy watch Craigslist. He did this method, and 40 minutes later, he had over 40 leads just off of this video alone for free. Okay, and I can't tell you how many people tell us how many free leads they get watching our training. We also have a Facebook group. I'm going to show you that in a second. Let me just show you that. We have a Facebook group where we do tons of training for you. So, oops, let me click on home. Go over here. We have a Facebook support group. It should open up here. I think it does. Here we go. And I have a video section here. And we have a video section where we do tons and tons of training to teach you how to generate more leads than you've ever generated in your life. All these videos, tons of videos on how to do right, how to talk to leads, how to leave voicemails, how to do everything. We have tons of training. You will never run out of free training. We don't charge you. We don't upsell you. There's no charge for our training. A lot of these companies, they want to keep charging you over and over and over again every time you want to get for that. We don't do that. We have no upsells with any lead training that we have. We just automatically give it to you. How's that refreshing? But so you need leads, and we teach you how to go get them for free. That's included in the system. Because here's the deal, though. Most people are still in the NFL, the No Friends Left Club, and they've been trying to do this business, and they don't know who to talk to, and they've been failing miserably. So one of the other things that we also offer is hot paid leads, where you can come over here and you can actually order leads, okay? And our lead category, we have generic. men and women that have answered an ad saying they're looking for a home-based business right now. These are guaranteed real. They're from the United States. They're 100% fresh, and they're sold one time. These are not clicks. Okay, I'm going to get into that in a minute. These are not clicks. These are actual leads, name, email, and phone number of people that are interested in looking at joining a business opportunity. We have female-only leads. So if you're a female and like just talking to females, maybe not comfortable talking to guys, you can order all female leads. These are hot leads. Or maybe you're in a makeup business, or you're in a women that only basically attracts women, or that. Even guys can order all female leads. Maybe you have a hot skincare product, and a lot of guys won't be turned on by it, but the women will. So you can order all female, all male leads, or weight loss leads. These weight loss leads are looking for a home-based business right now in the weight loss space. We have people in about every weight loss company you can say. I get testimonials every day how they're getting signups in their business because these people are answering ads saying, not only do I want to do a home-based business, but I want to do something in the weight loss sector of home-based business. So if you're out there and you got a coffee to make people lose weight, or a wrap, or a pill, or a shake, these leads are very, very hot, and then we deliver them. How do we deliver them? They go right into your contact manager. We place them right here. You're going to get a name, email, and a phone number that you're going to be able to click on. You're going to be able to edit it. You're going to be able to make notes down here. Hey, I talked to him today. I got voicemail. I need to call him back. You'll be able to see what campaign they're on, and you're able to add them. So let's say I wanted to add that person to a mail campaign. I could click add, and I can instantly email them. Maybe I want to add them to the CrossFit. I can hit add and instantly add that person to that. Maybe then I want to remove them from this email. I can hit remove, okay? So you can actually move people from autoresponder to autoresponder in your contacts there, okay? After you talk to them. So we have the hottest leads out there. Now let me explain what our leads are and how they do it and whatnot, okay? Again, here's how our leads work. You take a lead. This person has seen in any home business magazine, all the ones you see on the shelves of Barnes & Noble and the airport, in your grocery store, the small business opportunities, all those kind of things. Entrepreneur magazine, Success magazine, they run ads in all those. Okay, they go from there, or they've seen it, they have radio ads. Okay, you ever been driving in drive time and hear about radio ad about working from home, TV ads, and internet ads? These people are responding saying they want to work from home. They see a work from home site and they're very excited about it. We take this person in real time and deliver it right to you. You get name, you get email, and you get phone number. You are not buying a traffic pack, okay, at all. You're not buying any traffic to hope you're going to get leads. This is not like Facebook clicks that you're going to go out there and pay per click, okay, and then hope you get a lead. No, these are not clicks. You will get name, email, phone number. And you're getting them at our ridiculously low cost. We don't make a penny on our leads. So you get name, email, and phone, sold one time. So if you're one of these people out there that need to get signups in your business and you don't know how to get signups, the Conversion Pros has a ton of people that are ready to join you in your home-based business. And we're ready to drop them in your back office. When you order leads, you'll end up getting them within 24 to 72 hours, usually 24 to 48 hours, you will end up getting all your leads in your back office. So just a quick recap. We give you unlimited webinar builders. We give you unlimited capture and landing pages. And our autoresponder, by the way, a lot of autoresponders charge you per lead. Okay, so as you start to get a bunch of leads, they start to up the price on you. A lot of autoresponders alone are 35 to 50 bucks out of the gate with none of these tools. We give you an unlimited autoresponder. We email 14 million people a week on 8 dedicated servers. Our server scores are all above 90, which is considered great. 2 of them are at 97, which is considered awesome. And so we give you all that. We give you a blog that's connected to WordPress. Oh, we even have a couple other things. Let me show you real quick. We have a link rotator. So if you want to do an ad co-op or you want to test a couple different capture pages, let's say this was your capture page here, and you wanted to test your next capture page. Whoop. And let me just call that brand 1. And then you had another one. I'll call that brand 2. And then you had a third one. And then you wanted to go advertise all these pages, and you wanted to see which one converted the best for you. You wanted to see which one was getting your max conversions. So what happens is when I hit save, nope, got to do this. I'll just name the tax app. So let's say that was what I was doing. I hit save. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one link, and it's going to show this website first, then it's going to show this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, and then rotate back up at the top. Or you could hit our advanced feature, and you could actually say, okay, I want this website to get 500 hits, this one to get 200 hits, this one to get 300 hits. So we give you a rotator already, and it's included inside the Conversion Pros. Or you could run an ad co-op. Let's say this is all your people on your team, and you could rotate and get people on your team hits to their website using this. What we also have is we also have a teeny URL system that allows you to take big websites like this Zoom. See how big this was? This was tonight's webinar. And I could go like this. I can make it short. See how I made it short? What looks better to advertise, that big long one or this short little one? Well, we give you this included inside the Conversion Pros. What's really cool, though, is I can click on logs, and I could see exactly where all my traffic's coming from. Look at Facebook right here, Android, Google. I could see that everybody was clicking on this link from Facebook, so I could actually track all my traffic through our teeny URLs. We give you full-blown tracking included in our teeny URL system. So we have a ton of stuff back here. Now, you might be asking real quick, this system looks awesome. How much does it cost? Okay, here's the deal. How do you like this word? Right now, you can get back to the person that sent you here and start to mess with this system for free for 7 days. We're going to let you do it for free. You don't even need a credit card. We won't even ask you for a credit card. Free for 7 days, okay? After 7 days, it becomes 50 bucks. For all those tools, unlimited tools, 50 bucks a month, $1.61 a day. Now, here's what's really cool, though, is we want to make sure that you're putting money in your pocket, not spending money. So anybody that you refer to the Conversion Pros that upgrades, you'll make $20 on. So you go sign up 100 people, 200 people, 30 people, whatever you want, but let's say you only sign up 3. What's 20 times 3? 60 bucks. You'd be paying 50, so you're already making a $10 profit. So you get to use all these tools for free to find 3 people that want success in their business and needs leads when 99% of the whole MLM industry fails. Easiest thing, especially when you're letting them try it for free. After they try it for free, they have to have it. Our upgrade rates are ridiculous. People love it. But then we even offer a 2nd and 3rd tier commission. So anybody that you get on the 2nd tier, we pay you $3 on. And then the 3rd tier, we pay you $2 on. Quick story for you. We had a guy, let me just clear this to make it easy, just to get you all excited here. We had a guy, he went and signed up a guy, and he made 20 bucks. The guy he signed up was a huge leader, tested out our leads, saw how many people were signing up in his business, and said, everybody in my company, everybody on my team's doing this. He brought 1,000 people in, this leader did. Well, this guy started making $3 extra on all that. So just for bringing this guy in, he started making on a monthly basis $3,020 just because he referred the Conversion Pros to that guy alone. And this doesn't even include the 3rd tier. I don't think I even need to get into the 3rd tier to see, so you guys can see that it's a gold mine, because every single person in this industry needs leads tools, but they also need a non-technical system. Most of these systems are very technical, very hard. You need HTML code. You need all these kind of things. And we don't with the Conversion Pros. There's no technical system. You haven't seen me use any code. I clicked my mouse. I copied and pasted. That was it. And that's about all I got tonight. So, so is this a website setup business? Someone asked. It's a business. Well, with Conversion Pros, you look at it 2 ways. Okay, that's a good question. What the Conversion Pros is so it helps anybody in a current business. So if you're in a current business, network marketing company, it can help you get more sales and signups. Drastically get you more sales and signups. Helps you become a massive success in that industry. We have tons of testimonials of people that are using it for their company. Or we do have people that are also marketing the Conversion Pros. Okay, they're marketing TCP and using our commission structure and making a lot of money doing that as well. And most people do both. So that answers your question there. So you can do whatever you want to do. We have a lot of people that use the system just for their business and don't want to do the affiliate program. We've got no problem with that. That's why we build it. All right, everybody, if there's any other questions here, I'll answer. But if not, you want to get back to the person that sent you to the conversion pros. Oh, real quick, if you get to the form, when you get to the form, all you got to do, if it isn't already filled out for you, you're just going to type this in, the coupon code. It's free week, all lowercase. Again, I'm writing with a mouse. Free, one word, free week. Put that in the form. That's going to give you 7 days at no cost. We're not even going to ask you for a credit card number. Not even going to ask you for a credit card number. That's how confident we are in the system, how good it works, and how much better it is than anything else out there. We're not even going to ask you for a credit card number. So get back to the person that sent you here. Get hooked up. Hope you enjoyed this presentation. There's so much more to the system I'd love to show you, but we don't want to be here all night. Okay, Edward says he has a question. Edward, what is it? I'm going to turn off the recording real quick, Edward.